We just going with the flow. The live Real World J podcast show, man, we are live everywhere, and I'll make the platform where you can stream us. We on YouTube live right now. You can see it. You can see me. And the areas too. Everything. Real World J podcast show. Let's go. Yeah, we man, say we worldwide. I'm the host, Full Circle J. I'm part of Janet J. Uh, man, International J, Domestic J. Uh, was formerly humble. You know what I'm saying? God praise. Real World J podcast show. Let's go. What? Oh, Mark 2.5 twice a night at the time. Man, he may he may not be 2.5. He may be 3.0. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you do better, the numbers. You know what I'm saying? The numbers add up and it goes up. Today episode we talking about mothers. We talking about good mothers, bad mothers, in between mothers. Uh, what kind of things that you know? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, it's to the opinion though, but some things are fact. Let's talk about what I'm talk about what makes you a good mother. You know what I'm saying? The qualification it is some qualification though. It is some some like foundational things that you gotta have. You to put yourself in to say that you equal, you good. You can't do all wrong. You can't do all wrong and you can't do all wrong and say you're good. You can't put you can't put people before your kids. You can't put men before your kids. Ladies, you can't put men before your kids and say you're a good mother. Because only person that you put, you know what I'm saying, before your children is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't married, then you know what I'm saying, you put your husband before your kids, it's good if you want to go there. But besides that, if you know what I'm saying, if you ain't walking, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't walking in what you walking in, then you walking out of bounds. You ain't doing it right. Because I done seen women, I ain't never been with women that kids, but I've seen women that put like situations and men before the kids. I'm just like, but you're a good woman. Not really. I sound like that in the 90s, early 2000s. Rain. Shout out to shout out to everybody listening on Wisdom. Shout out to the 7 people listening on Wisdom. Really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Really appreciate y'all. Shout out to, shout out to the 3 people that listening live on speaker right now. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. And shout out to shout out to the shout out to the two shout out to many but two subscribers to Real World J podcast show. You know when I go, you get first notification. You know when we go live, then you get the text message, then you get an email. Still choose you first, man. Even if we have a good mother or bad mother, we still choose them first. Man, how y'all doing on this day? It's a good day. Man, it's Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? It's some, you know what I'm saying? It was bitter for me. It was bittersweet. I don't want. I guess I can. I guess I call it bittersweet because you know what I'm saying. I was able to celebrate. You know what I'm saying. My mother and you know what I'm saying. My wife, and then I was able to mourn my grandmother passed away Thursday. So yeah, it been kind of it been a rocky road, but I've been still been doing what I'm doing in front of the stove with them pots, cooking, trying to make things happen. Sometimes you gotta have tunnel vision to black out left and right. So you just focus on the goal and focus on the plans and move forward. Because something like that can be, some losing, some losing mother can be a huge, a huge. I don't want to say distraction because it's not a distraction. Th- that's having a broken heart. Man, what I'm saying, my heart been broken, so I don't even really know how to fix it, repair. Mark 2.5.
What's going on, my brother? How you living?
I'm good, man.
First and foremost, I just want to give you my condolences. Your grandmother, I know she was like a second mother to you.
Yes, sir.
And I know. And also, happy Mother's Day to your mother.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
We got to start it off like that. Yeah, thank all the mamas for sure.
She asked about you. She said, "Where old Mark at?" I said, I talked to him today. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I said, I talked to him today. I said, he good. I said, I talked to Mother Day too. I said, he good. And I said, unless he tell me something different. You know what I'm saying? It's something different, but you know what I'm saying? But she said, good. She told me to keep up with you. And I said, nah, I said, for sure. I said, I try harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be in you know what I'm saying? When you're in a situation, you can, reflection really hit you. Reflection really be hitting you. When you're in a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? When you're in a bad situation, it's just kind of what it is. Right? You know what I mean?
I'll give you an example.
Go ahead.
Bring that up.
Go ahead.
Starting the show off right.
Please. Yeah.
An example is, self-reflection.
Yeah.
This morning, I went to church.
Me too.
But after reflecting, I realized I need to make more of an effort, not just on Mother's Day and Easter and all, Christmas and I had to reflect. So that's good that you're talking about that.
Good. That's why, because if you look at it from your perspective, and I'm just saying what I'm saying, just look, if you, because I can even, I think I can even make it, you know what I'm saying, to your point, like, man, because look at, you know what I'm saying, like, look at your mom and dad, man, like, they successful and just in they self and with together and other things because they have a because they're consistent with what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? What they're talking about. So
yeah, consistency in anything pretty much will help you succeed.
Will help you succeed. Will help you what you see in life. That part. There you go.
You'll still succeed with consistency.
You can't fail with consistency because you're always doing something. Something always gonna shake. Something always gonna fall through. If you're always shaking, something gonna fall.
Right. Exactly.
That's okay. That's a plan too.
It happens.
It happens, man. It happens to us best, man. So
it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, man. For real. And then it's crazy too because when all this happened, when all this, you know, what I'm saying, when all this happened, man, cause it happened it happened on Thursday, the past week on Thursday, but it was like 7 days before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, then that happened. So man, I started a new job when it first happened, the day it happened. Mhm.
Wow, that same day.
Yeah, so I've been just going through it for a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole like, you know, over 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know.
So you've been going through that job with this
Yep.
during this like
Yeah.
just happened.
Man, yeah, man, been walking around, man. I'm walking around like the Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit, you know. I've been kind of like the Walking Dead, you know.
Yeah.
I can admit that.
But you know, as we say, for those who are already in pain and suffering, you know, towards the end, it wasn't like you know, you had already told me that she was sick.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, we try to think of the positive, and it's like, you know, no more tubes and all that stuff, you know.
Right.
I seen my grandma like that towards the end, and it wasn't, you know, it's not a great quality of life, you know. And it's like, you know, one chapter ends, and you know, like your new chapter begins with your job, and yeah, but that transition can be hard, you know. Just another chapter in the book of Real World Jesse Morgan's life.
Yeah. For real though. Just another, you know what I'm saying? Just another thing. You know, just another.
Mean, imagine the biopic at the end of your life. Man.
I do want to make one.
Stories.
Man. Like I want a documentary. Like I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind doing a documentary.
You could probably get an hour and a half of just stories and content and all kind of stuff.
More like 2 hours.
Yeah, probably.
Real life stuff and real talking to real people, and you know, you know, having real like things I talk about on the podcast, and you can actually talk to the people. Like, yeah, man, I remember 2007, man. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? He came over there, you know what I'm saying? Knocked us all out.
Right.
Oh, yeah, man, dog. Yeah, real talk. Because like, you ever got to? Have you ever felt this? Have you ever felt this way that you feel like that you just want to just tear up some shit?
Well, Jesse, you know, not really a violent individual.
You know? No. Not like that.
Keep the peace.
No, not like that.
Feel like a modern day hippie sometimes.
No, I want to talk about like just not turning up some shit. Like, no, I ain't talking about like shit. Nah, shit you pay for. I ain't talking about shit like that. I'm talking about like, not me, but like, yeah, it's kind of like they just kind of like just
knock a couple of single mothers off for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. That yeah. Okay. You see how I flipped that?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
I was talking about that. I was what you talking about. I was like, you just want to just like, man. Like, but then that's just another distraction from another distraction.
Oh yeah.
You know. And nobody wins when you Might have went that.
Because I mean, also it's like nowadays, like back then was different. Like nowadays with the social media, you know what I mean? It's like it's just
you say easier.
You can't. Yeah, it's not nothing you can really do.
Yeah. So do you be let me ask you a question, Mark. Do you date?
You know what? Happy Mother's Day. Well, this is the episode.
No, it wasn't even like that. No, it was no. I would ask. I was like, did you date? Did you date? Or no?
Do I date?
Yeah, do you date? Do you date? Because there's some people. Because
time on the Real World Guru podcast show, it hosts Mark 2.5 dates, and we will be discussing it. We'll have a whole top 10 list, and we will discuss it in depth. However, today is Mother's Day, and
I'm saying
we are
because some people want to know.
So I got a top 10 list that I got to get to, though.
Go ahead.
So, I know we've been waiting for
really.
What's it called? Hold on, my brother Chris is calling me.
Okay.
Let me jump back on here. Okay?
Yeah. You never know.
Hold on. Can you hear that?
Yeah, you gonna answer it? I thought you said you're gonna answer it. Oh, yeah, no, we're if family member, you know, tell them when we was both to college or something. I mean, no, I mean like that. I mean, like, you know, his family, his brother is, you know, saying like his older brother. So, and he could be about everything. I mean, you know, anything important, everything important. So that's what I'm saying. So I understand that. He'll be back. You know. So we're just, you know, we're just talking to you, but we're just not talking to you.